Everybody, we're just going to talk quickly about the location menu. So independent of being within tasks and creating a location, you can actually go to the location tab by clicking on it, and you could search within your locations. Well, right now we only have one. So if we put ES, TER, right, so it's going to show up what's in there. So unfortunately, that's not really helpful for us right now. So let's actually go add a couple locations so we can see how locations works in the app. So if we click, just like everywhere else, the circle plus, we click circle plus, and let's just say home. And that's home is a good place to be, right? So that's often where we have therapy. So it's good for us to have something like that. Waukesha, Wisconsin. I don't want to put in the zip because I don't need to have that in there. So how do we save a new location? So we know when it says new location here, it's not saved yet. We always go to the circle check, right? So we check that there. So that's one more location. Let's check one more time. Let's type school, and then school 1, 2, 3, and blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to think of made up addresses, right? So there we go. That's not a true one because we start with 5s, but it works. So again, new location. We know it's not saved yet. Click the circle check. Boom. There we go. I want to put another one in there with a similar name. So check, add. I'm going to put in Easter's awesome. And then no details because I don't want to enter a lot. Check this right here. All right. So now what we've done is we've created a couple of different locations. And when we create locations right here, these locations become, they become the ones that are stored for later use. So as we've seen in a couple other help videos, if you go to this little trash bin, so we'll do this, you click trash, it's like, are you sure that you want to delete this? If you say yes, it will. And if you say no, it won't. Now, this is only if you're a primary helper. Now, if you're a secondary helper, you don't have the access to like delete things because that's just not how it works. Only the primary helper does. So are you sure you want to delete this? Let's just say no for now. But if we said yes, it would delete it and make it no longer available. The other thing is if we try to delete one like this Easter seals, if you recall, we had that attached to something. So it's like, are you sure you want to delete this location? You will no longer be able to use it. I'm going to say yes. See, this is why it's great. So even though you said yes, we just want to check. This location is associated with some existing tasks. So are you sure you want to remove it? Because it kind of pulls the audit trail off or not. So let's just say no because it is currently attached to some stuff. But it's just sort of one of those things that kind of helps you out. Well, the other thing I really wanted to kind of show a little bit is the search functionality. So if we type in EAS, right? See, look at that. It already starts to like pull down what we want to look at. So it gives us an idea of which ones work there. So, you know, if maybe you had a whole bunch of locations and you wanted to see about Walgreens, you could look through that. So that's locations. In locations, you can go in. You could also edit. So I didn't make I said Easter's awesome. Let's go in and edit. So now we can say, oh, okay, well, now we have more time. So we're going to say, put in a Menominee Falls. Yeah, there you go. It's not a real address either, but you get the idea. So that way we can actually go in. And you see here we're at edit. We know that we're editing. We're editing the location. We click this little save up here. And now we see it saved right in this location. So this is how you work the locations. And now everything that you created in this location is now available to attach when you're creating new tasks. All right, thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.